You know our first guest from her work on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Larry Sanders Show, Mr. Show, 24, and the Netflix series North of North, just to name a few. We welcome back Dan Northwest actress and comedian Mary Lynn Rajskub.
Steve, hi, good morning, good morning.
Now I told you I was going to nerd out on your career.
Let's nerd out.
I want to ask about North of North first.
Yes.
Because you shoot this in the Arctic?
We sure do. It's the Canadian Arctic. So you go to Toronto, to Ottawa, and then another 3-hour flight. You just wait until all the green disappears, and when you see ice,
there's a picture of you.
White.
How cold is it there?
We shot, it was -25 and -35, and we shot out on the Arctic Ocean. And the show is a gorgeous special show.
Yeah.
It was up and won almost all of them, 20 Canadian Screen Awards this year.
Well, for those who don't know, what is North of North?
North of North follows Siaya, who's the main character, an Inuit woman who kind of blows up her traditional life and is trying to break out of it and discover herself. But the town is so small that everybody knows her business as she's trying to have a bigger life. And so it follows the cast of characters in a small Inuit town.
And are you like a city commissioner or city council member?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Steve, for doing your research.
Thank you.
Yeah, I play the white lady on the show, so I am the boss of the community center. I'm the gatekeeper and the helper of her. And what I love about this show is that the characters are so good, the writing is so good. It's a comedy, but it also has a romantic part, and it also doesn't shy away from the real issues of being up there. So that's what's beautiful about it, is it shows you in the Inuit world, but then also really relatable characters.
Now, have you already shot season 2?
We have.
Season 2's in the can. It's coming soon.
Yes, I think it's coming out in September.
Now, it's almost easier to say what you're not in
than
the shows that you are in.
It's funny you should say that, because people will go, "What do I know you from?" Yeah. And what I've learned is I don't say what you know me from.
Right.
Because then they go, "No, is it?" And then I'm just listing off my credits. So I force the person to go, "What do you watch?" And then we'll narrow it down.
And then there'll be
from
that
there.
episode. Well, my son and I, we love Detroiters, and we're watching the episode in season 2. There you are. I think. Yeah. Are you Margaret? I think you are Margaret.
Ooh.
I think you were Margaret in that episode.
I don't remember.
You don't like insulting people. I think that was the character.
That was a really fun show. And I'm from the Detroit area, so that was especially fun.
Well, talk about how you started, because we know you as an actress, but you started doing stand-up first.
Yeah, well, I was going to art school for painting, and I started internally imploding, and I needed to express myself. So I started doing performance art, then I started making fun of performance art.
Like deconstructionist performance art?
I mean, it was always sort of performer audience oriented, but that was my, winding road into stand-up, because I didn't really identify with, men on stage talking, because I was not that type of a person, but I found out that I was funny and that there was a place for me in the comedy landscape, and I just loved it when I went from being in a serious art school mindset and then seeing people having fun and being silly and also being really genuine. That was the route for me.
So then you made your way to LA.
Yes.
And you ended up in one of my all-time favorite shows, Mr. Show.
Yes.
Mr. Show with Bob and David. And you're the announcer at the beginning of the show. So like when the show started, there you are, right there.
Oh my gosh! Look
and
at
so
her.
that was
just 4 years ago.
That was 95. Okay, so let's take a look at this clip. There are so many people that we all know. That's Jack Black right there.
Yes.
This is the Jeepers Creepers sketch. I think all in all, Bob Odenkirk, Jill Talley, Kenny is in this, the voice of SpongeBob. Doug Benson is in this. Sarah Silverman is in this sketch. Scott Aukerman is in this sketch. Did you guys all talk about your dreams? It's 1995, and you guys, I'm going to be this and that. Or were you just having fun?
I am when we get to a certain age in life, I just feel very lucky that I was able to, and that I still am able to, like, sort of find myself and express myself through this you know, being able to do all the stuff that I've done, because then we just hung out every night and we did live shows, and I was able to be there at the live shows that Mr. Show was developed from, and you know.
Well, this is one of my favorites.
This was pre-internet.
Yeah. So you are the donut operator or the donut counter person who's frustrated with Bob Odenkirk. I don't know how many times I've told people to keep the change. But
I mean, this came, you know, I was able to fall into this clique of people, and it was such a creatively fruitful time with all of these amazing people. It's pretty mind-blowing.
And did you guys know you were doing groundbreaking sketch television? Like, that it is revered?
I mean, I knew that I loved it and I loved being around them, and it really was something that turned me on in a way that, you know, I felt like I had found my people. So I was just loving life and happy to go along for the ride and just giddy to be a part of it.
Well, and then you make your way to Larry Sanders, another groundbreaking show.
Yeah.
When you're working with a guy like Rip Torn,
Yes.
how intense is that?
Pretty intense. Luckily, I'm very good at, you know, kind of going under the radar and being able to keep out of his way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he knew who I was, or that, you know, if he saw me outside of there, he probably wouldn't recognize that I was on the show with him.
Well, and I must say that you create many different looks for your characters.
Yes.
Because then you make your way to 24.
Yeah. And
then
funny,
that
when I
was-
first started on 24, I remember the executive saying to me, we didn't know if you could do drama.
Right.
And then after 24, it's like, we don't know you do comedy.
Yeah. Did you have to, like, doing stand-up again,
Yeah.
did you have to prove yourself?
Oh,
Even though you
I
had
still
done it?
am. I mean, I headline, and there's people that, you know, it's a really, it's kind of, is stunning to me that I'll have people that are super fans, and then
Right.
people who are just like, who is this woman on stage speaking? You know, especially the climate that we're in today. I'm like, a white supremacist is a bad thing, sir. Let's talk about it. Like I'm still having to win over and prove and fight with the audience. So I am quitting and going into collage making shortly.
So wait, are there actually people that go to your show that might not know who you are?
Oh, I'm not joking. It's like, not only do they not know who I am, but they're offended that I'm on stage speaking.
Or do they just have season tickets?
I think so. I think
Wow.
they just wander in and they don't know what they're wandering into. But you know, that's my burden for being so multifaceted. I've never been sort of pinpointed as a stand-up comedian. So that's the blessing and the curse of that.
Now you have two sons, is that right?
I have one
You
son
have
and
one
an
son.
ex-husband. Maybe
Okay.
you're conflating the two.
We'll go with one. We'll do one. How old is the son?
He's about to be 18.
Okay, so has he gotten into the world of your history? Does he even care?
No.
He doesn't care at all.
One of his friends said, you know, your mom's in Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
And he came home, I'm like, do you know who Paul Thomas Anderson is, son? No, he could care less. I don't know how I ended up with this son. He's an athlete.
Wow.
He's a straight A student. He's not interested in the arts. You know,
Are you looking forward
God
to
gave him to me. God bless.
Are you looking forward to the Portland audiences?
I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it's been so long since I've been here. I'm very
Yeah, I
excited.
think it's been like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
love
are
Portland.
so glad to have you here, and we want to let you know Mary Lynn is performing tonight through Sunday at Helium. So get your tickets. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. Thank you so much.
You're the best. Thanks for having me.
You're the best. We'll be right back. Stay right there. Wow.